Alright, we're getting there. These little grass stains drop supers pretty regularly. And 3 is enough for what I need to do next. Which is go up here. This is my least favorite level in the game, by the way. This dark level. I hate it so much. So we can break these crumble blocks here. I like how this item here is hidden. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with how this super is hidden. How you have to kind of go up and find that one super block. So you can fall down and break the crumble blocks, which stand in the way of your shinespark. That was cool to piece together. What I don't like is the dark room. I think dark rooms like this, where you're just kind of flying blind, are totally overused in video games. I wish developers would come up with a new gimmick. We got a spider across here, so we don't crumble there. That's one of the few places where you need the spider ball's anti-crumble property to make things work. Got him once. Can I get him twice? Nope. That guy used to be my least favorite Gamma in the game. Until I realized that getting stuck down in the bottom there is not actually that bad. Being in the bottom of that room is actually pretty good, all things considered. And fortunately, there's a path we can take back from that room. Still kind of low on supers, though. Actually, we're not as low as I thought, I suppose. Things aren't as bad as all that. I think this area has, like, the worst hidden metroids in the game, too. I know 2 different people who stopped playing the game here just out of frustration because the dark rooms are frustrating and they couldn't find all the hidden metroids. Oh, this friggin' guy. One super. I think I'll save it for the second Gamma up here. Never mind, we got 2 more. We're good. If you're really good at this game, you can kind of control how these alphas and gammas move, but as has been established, you know, I'm not that good. Nice misses. At least I got him with 1. Really low on missiles here. We're definitely hitting a save point on the way out. Alright, that's the worst level in the game done. Every other level in the game is miles and miles better than this one. But yeah, if you don't find this little path underneath this room here, I need supers to get out. Wait, no I don't. No, because I go out the top route. There's a different path out of here that doesn't require supers. I need supers up top to get an item. That's what I was thinking of. I do need the supers after all, just not to get out of that area. What am I doing? Actually, no, I'm not getting that item yet. Never mind. I can't get it yet. It requires power bombs. I don't have them yet. Although, in the earlier build of this game, there's a room up there containing power bombs that used to be you could get early. You could glitch the game and get them early and break the whole game open, but he patched it. This This is the version 1.1 patch. It's the one and only version patch he was able to get out before the company I'm not supposed to talk about anymore in this Let's Play brought the hammer down. So that was the third of 5 main levels, and now we got to do a couple of just little side areas. Rolling through lava. That's this game in a nutshell. If anybody asks, what do you do in AM2R? You say you roll through lava, of course. We get this fun little destroyed marine camp here. And a free pack of supers. And then, I said most of the alphas left in the game are gimmicky ones. These guys are the gimmicky ones. Really? Alright, fine. Fight 2 alphas at once. So that little side area opened up the path to the next little side area, which is a little bit more expansive. But it does require a bit of backtracking. There's more to do in that area once we have power bombs, but we don't yet. So, I'll just forget that I mentioned that. Just forget I said anything about that for now. Now we can go down here. And that's why I saved some supers there. I didn't want to waste all my supers and not be able to blow that thing up. I think we want a shinespark from here. To get through this room. There we go. I've seen people save shinesparks all the way through these mines, which takes a level of practice and dedication that I am not accustomed to. I've seen people charge a shinespark at the top of the mine and save it all the way to the bottom and then ball spark directly into this little mining drill, which is a pretty awesome little maneuver. If I may say so. If you get past the first green crystal in this area, it's fine, because the monsters in the area will drop super missiles. But I can't tell you how many times I've gone to enter a new area, and usually entering a new area of the map will require an item from the previous area, and if you don't have the item, if you have like power bombs but you're out of them at the moment, you've got to go back and get them from a save point. That's a save. Actually, yeah, we're gonna take the save point because I can use a couple more supers here. Maybe get really lucky on these metroid fights. We'll see how it goes. I think they dodge every other shot. I think that's how it works. They dodge the first shot and then dodge every other shot. I should really shinespark back through here too. Or ball spark, you know, that works too. Ball sparking's kind of fun. The problem with these little bubbles is that you can't space jump while you're stuck in them. I think we just barely get a shine spark here. Not like that, we can't. It always throws off my rhythm to try to charge a shine spark through areas. We need to hit this save point here, because I think we're going to need a super. Maybe we won't. But I think we do. Actually, no, I think we can do this with bombs. I don't remember. I know this game pretty well, but I do not have it absolutely memorized. Oh, we got it. That's right. You got to jump from one block over there. I always remember this stuff immediately after I make the mistake. I mess up the shine spark, and then I remember, oh yeah, you're supposed to shine spark from one spot over. Wonder if you can immediately charge a ball spark just when you're speed running, and then just hit the morph ball button. I don't think I've ever tried that. I don't think the middle of this run is the time to learn. Alright, so now we can go to the next area of the game. The next main level, which we're actually going to do backwards. We're going to kill all the Metroids first, and then we're going to get all the items afterwards. Just because I'm in a backwards kind of mood. That's not what I wanted. This is not the room I thought it was. We actually don't need to hit the save point right now. That is the save point. Oh, wrong way. I forgot this jukes around to the right before it goes to the left. But there is a time-saving shine spark somewhere, and I want to make sure that I... Oh, nope, we're not as low as I thought. Never mind. Shoot. Alright, you know what? Second try strats. I'm down. I'm down with the second try strats. I'm okay with that. I've never managed to shine spark through this room either, unfortunately. This is where we can do a shine spark to save some time. And I've got plenty of supers for the time being. That didn't hit him, really? Fine. Okay, we're about to see our third species of Metroids, actually, the good old Zeta. And the Zetas might be my favorite to fight because they're predictable. You can get them in a nice little pattern where they take them down easy. They don't juke and jive a lot. You can avoid them up here like this. Or you can just waste all your supers like that. They do have a bad habit of knocking you out of the room, at which point they regain all their health. Which isn't great, but you know. Ooh, that almost happened to me right there, actually. I should play this one safe, because I don't have any supers. Sometimes they'll just jump down and eat the poison damage so I can sneak a super in there, because they'll knock back your missiles. But if they knock back a super missile, That's more devastating to your time. Alright. Back to work. There's a save point up here that we'll probably hit 3 times to recharge. So this is another dark room. It's kind of like the wrecked ship in Super Metroid. All the power's off until you get to the end of the level. So we are going to fight this Zeta with the power off. God bless him. Once they take damage, that's when they start batting back their missiles. The only time I can reliably hit them with a super is right here. So I'll just eat that poison damage, get the super in there. Beautiful fight. That went pretty well. I actually didn't know that little tunnel was there. I was trying to get back into that bomb tunnel. I learned something new about this game today. Alright, up here now. There's 3 more Metroids in the area? Yes. I always have to keep very careful track of where the Metroids are in this area, because it's one of those areas that I always lose them. That was decent. That was not. The reason I'm coming back to this save point now is because I've got to kill 2 more Metroids, and they're on the other side of this map. And I don't have access to the save point in between them, unless I come all the way back here, which I don't want to do, for what I hope are obvious reasons. So if these dark rooms really bother you, what you can do is turn the power on in the level, and then when you come in here, you'll have light. The reason these dark rooms don't bother me as much is because you're not fighting a lot of Metroids. It's just that one Zeta, and like I said, the Zetas are pretty predictable. You can tell what they're doing most of the time. Nice! I got back up there. Usually I don't have time before that crumble block regenerates and I've got to go all the way around. Really? We're going to do this? Really? We're going to do this twice? There we go. 3rd time strats. What do you think? No? Got to grab the ceiling here. There it is. Hello? That's a crumble block. Oh, I see. I wasn't over far enough. It's over here under the curved part. There it is. Alright, all that work for this missile pack. Good to go. It's not... Okay, there's one halfway down and there's one way all the way down by the lava. I was making sure I didn't fall too low there, because I fell a little lower than I normally do in this area. Spikes are tasty. Not sure if you guys knew that. That was decent. I mean, I'll take it. Not much else you can do with it, really, but smile and nod. Alright, one more Metroid in this area. Well, we're going to get all the Metroids first and then go for the items in this area. Oh, we're out of supers. That's it. We hit him with a lot, though. Unless we get knocked out of the room. Nope, we're good. And I don't need a super missile to go where I'm going next. Which is down in this previously lava-filled hole. To another one of my favorite areas in the game. Because one thing that Metroid Fusion did that a lot of other Metroid games don't, Zero Mission did though too, I guess, is they had fun little set-piece areas. The problem with the one in Fusion is that it's kind of inconsequential. What happens is you go down into an area and do a thing, and then that area of the map becomes unvisitable for the rest of the game. And then Zero Mission had a fun little set-piece area, which is not fun on replays, in the form of its stealth segment.
Shoutouts to RuneFox for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.